What's up everyone, this is Sam from 64 Wheels back more diecast, and today we're going to be unboxing the 2025 Jurassic World Rebirth Dino Transporters, the entire set of 6. I was lucky enough to find all of them at a local Target, so I'm really looking forward to this one because there's some cool castings and we get dinosaurs, which we don't usually get. So like I said, this is a set of 6. Here is the packaging. This is updated packaging for the 2025 movie, as you can see there. I have not seen the movie yet. I've heard it's like, okay, the last couple have not been the best, but I am a Jurassic Park fan. I do love dinosaurs, so I've been trying to stay up with the line, but it's been crazy because they keep releasing so many of them. So I found these at a local Target. They were in like a display, like not an end cap, but like a whole aisle display with toys for the tie-in for the movie. They've kind of like slowly trickled in and out of stores as the movie like hype has slowed down, but I hope as the holiday like ramps back up, like the toys get like restocked, that we'll get some more of these because I'm missing some of them from the other lines, like the 5-pack and the main lines, but I was able to find all 6. So price wise, $9.99 each, which isn't bad until you buy 6 of them, and then you're looking at basically a $70 bill for all 6 of these. So are they worth it? We're going to find out. We're going to bust them open. We're going to take a look at the trucks and the dinosaurs, whatever else, and see if it's worth you spending the $70. Because even if you are a casual fan, these are pretty cool. I believe these are all unique to the Jurassic World, Legacy, Park line, whatever. And they do come with these Matchbox dinosaurs, which I don't think you can get anywhere else. Either maybe in some of the other Matchbox line, but this is like Matchbox Mattel product, which is pretty cool. So, like I said, there are 6 of them. I'm going to butcher the names of the dinosaurs. I'm sorry about that. The Giganotosaurus loader here is the first one. So they have that nice Giganotosaurus there, green. It looks like he's got a moving part with a little jaw. It's been a while since I've opened these. They have all been released before. In certain variations. I believe all of these have been released in the same color, except for this one. This is the only one I could not find. I mean, I checked the Matchbox Wiki, I checked Jurassic Park fan sites, I checked Google, I checked eBay. I could not find another version of this. So this is the Dilophosaurus lifter. It is a Biosyn forklift with obviously this giant cage and the 2 Dilophosauruses there, the spitters. This is an interesting casting. So when I flip it over, it does not have the name of the casting on it. You can see it came out in 2017, but it actually says Amblin Entertainment on the chassis, which means it is a like Jurassic Park casting. It is specific to the license, to the movie. I have never seen this before. It looks to me like it has unique wheels. This one, very interested in opening, but if you are Jurassic Park World fan, whatever, and have this casting or have seen it in a previous release, drop like a picture of it linked in the comments or something, because I cannot find information on this one. So that one should be fun to open, but here are the rest. So obviously we've gone over the Giganotosaurus one. Here's the back of the card. You can see all 6 there. All the cars, vehicles, subs, helicopters, whatever, have some sort of lifting or grabbing mechanism on them to help like aid in capturing of the dinosaurs. So there's like a vehicle tie-in with why they're even in this line with the dinosaurs. There is the barcode. If you screenshot that and you can upload it through your camera in the Target app, it will tell you if your local store has these, which is pretty fun. I've been doing that. I also used it to get the price of these because I couldn't remember how much they were. So very cool. We've gone over that one. The next one, the Mosasaurus, I think is how you say that. Butcher that as well. Sub, and I do like how they're changing the card art. So this one, obviously land dinosaur. You can see like the mountain, the sunrise. Here, this one is a water, ocean, sea-based one. So they changed up the card art, which is cool. This one got a lot of weight to it. These are pretty good size. Like here is one of the main lines, so you can see just how big they actually are. The vehicles have some heft to them. So this one looks awesome. This is the C-Sub. They have released this before, I believe in the same exact color and everything. Same with the matching dinosaur. Should be fun to open either way because there's just like awesome grabbers on that one. So next up, a fan favorite, the Tyranno Hollow. This is the Tyrannosaurus Rex. The big T-Rex, this one looks like it has a moving jaw too. They have had a version of this in their lineup since almost 1997 when they released the Hummer for the Lost World tie-in with a very similar grabber on the front. So Matchbox has been making Jurassic vehicles since the Lost World in 1997. They went for years and years, didn't make them, and then in like 2000, like 10, 12, 13, 14, I don't know, when the Jurassic world stuff started coming out, they started tying stuff back in. Then they released some like non-licensed one, and then we got the licensed one with like the Explorer and the Jeep and stuff, and that has like kind of snowballed into these. So this one's really cool. Definitely looking forward to that because of the Tyrannosaurus Rex, big T-Rex. Here we have the Velociraptor capture truck. So we have blue, and then the, what is it? A Troceraptor. The like as the later the movies got on, when they started doing like the genetically like modded dinosaurs, and they started like blending them, like doing different hybrids of them. I have the names, I just can't say any of the names. So we got the two raptors. Obviously blue is the most famous one. Then you got the like little alt raptor there, the albino one in white, and we have this cool capture truck with the classic Jurassic Park logo on it. Fun to open. And then I think we did that one. Yep. And then lastly, we have the, I'm totally going to butcher it, the chopper or copter. This one has a huge, what looks like a pterodactyl or some other type of flying dinosaur. I mean, the wingspan of this is almost as long as the helicopter here. So very colorful in this one. And I swear we got this one in a, what was it, InGen like livery before, but I can't remember. I couldn't find them. They're in storage somewhere. I hate when that happens, when I like need one vehicle or a car or something and I can't find it because I have too many collector props, right? So this one should be cool. This has a nice yellow grabber. I do like the color on this one. So these are more kid based, but as a collector, they look great too. And if you're collecting all the Jurassic World stuff, you definitely got to get these, right? So let's go ahead and we'll kind of do them in order. Let's open the T-Rex one first, because that's like, I feel like the fan favorite, obviously. So, yeah, I don't know. Everything is going up in price, but at least you get this like exclusive vehicle with a huge moving part. Ooh, and a removable part there, and a dinosaur. So let's look at the dinosaur first. T-Rex, it is a little rubbery. A lot rubbery. Look at that little chicken wing he has right there. So they do have like little holes in the feet there, so you can stick it to something, like whether it's a base or something else. But this is pretty well done. It's not bad. I think the sculpt is good. Let's see, does the mouth move? Awesome. Moving part on the dinosaur as well. That's pretty cool. So I don't mind that it's rubber, and it actually stood up, right? When I did that before. It's not now. There it is. So all right, so this, obviously these do not have names on them. So this is the Tyranno Hauler, but it doesn't say that on the bottom. So this one is also, as you can see here, from 2017, and it does have that Universal and Amblin Entertainment mark on the chassis. So this is specific to the line. You won't get this in just the regular Matchbox line because it is specific to the movie. So it has this big grabber on the front here that opens up quite wide, actually. And then it articulates up and down. Oh, and it can come off, apparently. Does this come off? No, it doesn't. So we'll just stick that right back in there. Whoop, just like that. Kind of put it up out of the way so you can like actually drive it. But there's no way you could actually like see out of the window and drive that thing. But the vehicle, it does have nice wheels on it. I think these are wheels that we don't see outside of this line too often. But this one actually has a cage that pulls off of it, which is pretty cool. This one, metal body, plastic chassis, and there is a lot of metal on this one. So they really went kind of cheap with the detail on this one. It just has the InGen on the hood and then just some silver on the windows, and that's about it. Really, what you're getting is the grabber, and then this is like the main part of this one. So my opinion, this one is a little bit cheap. I think you're going to buy it, or most people will buy it because it had the T-Rex tie-in, but you're not really going to grab a T-Rex. It's just going to bite you and get through that. But is that one worth $10? I don't know. To me, that's like a $7.50. I don't know if that's worth $10. So as we'll go along, let me know in the comments too if you agree with the price points, or do you think these are worth the $10 altogether. I'm going to try to set it up cool. Okay. All right, the Giganotosaurus loader. This one's cool. This one has like caught like my eye. I like the different colors. I really like bright colors. People at like my work, when I do like Google Sheets or like Excel sheets and I have a bunch of like highlighted section, I always use like crazy colors because that's like what keeps my attention, but no one else. They're always like, can you stop using these colors? I'm like, no. So let's check this thing out. Okay, this is pretty cool. I do like all the colors on this one. It has a really, really nice like almost like a Spectraflame style blue on there. It's almost chrome. Really nice. That's metal. The whole cab is metal. They don't have interiors. You can see the windows are painted over, but there is some decent painting on this. The paint all looks good. Matchbox quality. Matchbox has really good quality stuff. So same thing here, 2017. This does not have a actual like casting name on the chassis, which is a little bit of a bummer, as they're hard to find. But look at this. This has just a squeezing grabber there, but I think this whole thing comes up and articulates, right? Yeah. Look at that. It's almost like a ladder truck, how they do like fire trucks. But does this turn around too? Oh, it does. Look at that. So you can move this whole thing around. It's got double moving arms, so you can grab that dinosaur, which is also rubber. Very similar shaped. It also has the hole in the foot. Moving jaw. Almost too much of a moving jaw. What's realistic right there? Maybe a little bit wider. I don't know. But that's pretty cool. Let's see how it stands up. Stands up pretty well. And this one, it doesn't have like an actual grabber. You just it's kind of cheap. Kind of just grab him by his head like this, I guess. I don't know. And just drag him through the park. This one, I do think has a better, like a better quality to it. So I think this one, in my opinion, is a better buy for $10 than the first one. It just looks better. It looks higher quality. I think there's a little bit more detailing on it, especially the tampos and stuff in the paint. I like the articulating arm better. I just wish the dinosaur's fine, but I like the T-Rex. So, and you get triple axles on that one. This rolls really, really well, surprisingly. So cool. Matchbox quality. Again, not too bad. So let's open up this guy right here, the Dilophosaurus one. So this one, again, if you have this or have seen this anywhere before, let me know in the comments, because this one is kind of a mystery to me. It's information evaded me online. So this thing is huge. Look at that. Okay, let's get the dinosaurs out. Ooh. Every time I see these, no matter where it is, even if it's like the little mini lizards, they're not monitor lizards. I can't remember what they are, but like at the zoo that do this, it just reminds me of Newman in the Jeep. Like I think everyone thinks of that scene when you see these. But these are pretty wild. All rubber again. Let's see, you get 2 of them this time because they're smaller. They both do stand up, which is kind of nice. Let's check this out. So this comes with the cage, but then the front of the cage is broke out. So this one's actually more of a less catchy and more escapey than the other ones. But this is pretty cool. This is a metal chassis. This whole thing is metal. Is this metal? I think it is. This whole thing is metal. This is a metal on metal chassis. This is awesome. So let's go ahead and pull the cage off right here. Or the containment unit. Huge. This is huge. And then look at this. So this should move up and down, right? Yep. So you have a moving part there. Does this articulate? Maybe? No, I don't think it articulates. It looks like it might because of those little pins there, but it does not. So it just goes up and down, which is fine. I mean, it's got a moving part. A lot of paint on this one. Plastic interior, but this whole thing is metal. Really nice wheels. I like those wheels too. It blows my mind that this is metal on metal. Really nice. I don't know. Does this go up at all? Because it kind of scrapes on the ground. I don't know. I don't think it's supposed to move. Look at that design. I don't know. I don't want to break it because it was $10 and I probably won't find another one. I don't know. That one, the design isn't the best. But I do think, again, bang for your buck wise, this is pretty good. Full metal design, specific casting. You get the moving part. You get this huge containment unit, which has some nice like dinosaur detail on it too. And then you get the 2 rubber dinosaurs. Woo, put those little guys in there. Hi. Not bad. I like that one. Like, look how big that is. Huge. That plastic piece is huge right there. So overall, I think these 2 have a pretty good value. This just less so, just because I don't like the vehicles much. But this full metal forklift is pretty cool. All right, the Mosasaurus C-Sub, the little... I like this. They also have that mini... I don't know if one of them's in this 5-pack. Let me show you if it is. The little... No, it's not. So the little yellow sub, I've opened it up before because I've opened a lot of the other Jurassic Park, like Matchbox products, especially like the mainline ones. But they do have a yellow sub in their mainline line. The dinosaur. Oh, it has articulating jaw as well. Nice. So these will actually might fit in. I don't know. They have like Mattel. I don't think it's Matchbox. I did an unboxing of it. Those like mini Jurassic Park play sets. They're like little dioramas, but I think this is too big for that scale wise, but it might work out. That which is, I'm wondering if it's why these have like the pegs in the bottom, like the holes. if it's for those play sets or for something else. I don't know, because there's nothing else here that actually uses that. So I don't know. But that's a pretty good sized dinosaur too. You can see it's just as long as that truck right there. So let's look at this sub. This thing is awesome. 2017 again, so these have all been previously released. This thing is cool. I really like this. Orange paint job is awesome. The little bubble with the 2 seats you can see really well. It also has yellow paint. Just really nice detailing all around. This is a huge casting. Like if you know how big this is, like I just showed it, this thing is huge. It's got some good weight to it. I believe the landing gear can come off, maybe? I don't know. It looks like it's connected right there, right? So I think this top piece, yeah, this top piece can actually come off. I don't know if that's for like trapping dinosaurs or if you're actually supposed to do anything to it, but it's a second moving part. Let me see. Let me get the, let's see. Oh, no, so it looks like on the package here, it looks like it just is the arm, like the grabber arm there. It doesn't show anything with like the actual, like, I don't want to call it a roll bar, but that's kind of what it looks like. But really nice casting. All the orange is metal, obviously. Everything else is plastic. But look at these arms. So you get 2 of these arms each side, and they don't actually move. So neither of these actually articulate, or they both articulate, but they don't squeeze together. So you just kind of, and just grab them like that, I guess. Which he does actually fit in there quite nicely. Oh. I don't really stick in there. Just like that, almost just like hold them up, I guess. I don't know. The fitment is questionable on that one. Anytime the grabber, just like this one, doesn't grab, it is hard to like play with it. I would much rather have the grabber than maybe some of the other moving parts, but I do like that this is a double moving part. It moves up and down and it like articulates this way. So, well, it doesn't grab. It does look pretty cool. Oh, it looks like an alien. Like imagine going to the bottom of the ocean and seeing this pull up on you. Nope. Man, that's cool though. So, all right, the Velociraptor capture truck. This is another cool one. We're getting a lot of good dinosaurs for our collection too. So a lot of times in the past couple years, Matchbox has also been releasing like the rubber dinosaurs in the 5-pack. So in the newer 5-packs, they also have them. There's like probably 6 or 7 different ones now at this point. So let's look at the little raptors. Got blue right there with that little blue mark on them. Looks pretty good. Again, both rubber. This has got the red eye because he's evil. Look at that. Got the little tiger print on him. See if they stand up. I'm pretty impressed with how all of them have stood up too. So they're not like, they are cheap, but they're not super, super cheap. So let's look at this thing. Again, this is a, does this say anything on the bottom? This one has a 2021 date. So this is a little bit later release. That one probably didn't get released until like what, 2 or 3 times into this line? 2 or 3 waves into this one. We got 3 double axles, or 3 axles there, double axle in the back. Some good paint on the front. We got some good detailing, some lights. This one, don't know if it's an interior, but it does have windows rather than just painted. It's got that classic like army tan color with the Jurassic Park logo. This one looks like it's got this little moving part back here, so you could hop back in it, which is cool. And then it does have this little teeny tiny arm that twists around with another little grabber up top, which is pretty cool. But again, this one doesn't squeeze, so you're just kind of stuck like putting the dinosaur in it, I guess. Let's see. Kind of like this. So you just like run up beside him and just squish him, I guess. I don't know. Like that, kind of. I don't know. It's kind of like, you know, half done, but you get the idea. So I do like that one though. How did that go? Like this? I'm gonna have to like look back the instructions. I think it was like that, right? Maybe like this. I don't know. However you want to put it. Let's see how this one rolls. Rolls pretty well. All these good Matchbox quality. I think the play factor is there. The collectability, these aren't, you know, like super detailed like some of the other, like some of these like nicer cars over here. But if you have a Jurassic Park collection, these will look excellent together. So, all right, the Rescue Chopper. This one probably has one of the more impressive dinosaurs with it too. All right, let's see here. Oh, went for a short flight there. Okay, so let's look at this chopper. Oh, nice. The blades open up. So I would say this is probably, is this plastic? The bottom is plastic, but the rest of it is metal. So this is probably, I would say, equal or better than a, I would definitely probably, I don't want to say better, but it definitely offers more play factor and design moving parts than your standard Skybuster, so that's kind of cool. Like I said, this is all metal. You have two different rotating blades there. You have the tail blade. Then you also have a is that a double-ended grabber? So this articulates back and forth like this. Then also you have a grabber that opens up like this, which has a spring-loaded mechanism, which is cool because the other ones didn't actually open. So there's a lot of nice detail on this one. It's pretty heavy, a lot of metal. Looks pretty cool. And then let's see this. Oh, nice. Okay, so does this move? It does. Look at that. You can actually move the wings. Oh, that's awesome. I like the color on this one too. This is probably one of the better ones of the line. And underneath of his wing there, it has some detail. So that's pretty cool. Awesome. Okay. So then this one, again, it's kind of hard to even grab these things. Like this. And then you got him up there flying around. You captured him. You're going to take him back to his like little aviary area. That one's probably one of the ones that actually work. It's like, I don't want to say believable, but it works pretty well. Cool. I like these. I definitely think this one's worth $10. I think it has a good play factor, even though I don't like, it's hard to lay this down. It's definitely meant to play rather than display. That one's a little hard to display, but all of them, I'm pretty impressed with all of them. Do I think every one of them is worth $10? I think the T-Rex one is probably the least bang for your buck. I think the Raptor one is pretty good. Anything that has like multiple moving parts, I think this one's pretty good. This one's good. The sub is awesome. That one is absolutely killer. I do like the chopper, and this metal on metal forklift is pretty great too. So there's a lot of good stuff in this line. Let me know what you think of these. If you would pay $10 for each of these. If you found any of these in your area. If you've seen this one before. Do you own any of these from the previous release? Let me know in the comments below. I like talking hobby with you guys because I love, especially because it seems like people on YouTube everywhere in the world, people watch videos on diecast, and it's so cool because you'll get to talk to someone from like Brazil, Australia, the United States, Canada, everywhere. It's so cool that like diecast brings everyone together and we're able to like nerd out on all this stuff. So I really appreciate all you guys watching. This is Sam, 64 Wheels. Like and subscribe as always. I have more Jurassic Park stuff coming, obviously. I have more everything coming. I'm so behind on videos. I've been really busy at work and like doing out stuff that like isn't diecast related. So bear with me as I try to catch up and stuff. But I appreciate you watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.